time, and I'm working at it, and yeah, hopefully soon I'll be back to work and it'll just be kind of like normal again.
It's been a long road of recovery for Brandon Britchkuski. He suffered second and third degree burns over almost 40% of his body last October after a bonfire explosion in the Pulaski area.
Today in a Shawano County courtroom, Brandon and his parents witnessed the teenager allegedly responsible for that explosion be criminally charged for his actions. Only on Action 2 News, Brittany Schmidt talked to the family now 10 months since the incident.
Cammie and Bill, it's another step toward closure. That's how the Britchkuskis see today's criminal charges against 18-year-old Samuel Armstrong. He faces 13 counts of injury by negligent handling of explosives or fire, and each one carries a max sentence of 3.5 years in prison if convicted. 10 months after a bonfire explosion injured several teenagers, some severely, Samuel Armstrong made his first court appearance in Shawano County via video.
The complaint alleges that Mr. Armstrong injured 13 victims by fire after he and another person threw a partially filled 55-gallon plastic drum containing a mixture of diesel fuel and gasoline onto a bonfire.
According to the 13-page criminal complaint, Armstrong told investigators, quote, he did not realize the barrel would do what it did and injure someone, end quote. Multiple witnesses describe a quick explosion, followed by people rolling on the ground trying to put out the fire on their clothes. Several went to the hospital for treatment, including Brandon Britchkuski. He spent weeks in the hospital and has undergone many surgeries over the past several months. After Thursday's hearing, he told Action 2 News he's a little frustrated it took 10 months for charges to be filed, but he's thankful for the community's support and he has his eyes set on the future.
I'm pretty chill, but I mean, it already happened. You can't do anything about it. I mean, life moves on, so it's that simple for me.
I'm really glad that something is finally happening, that we can hopefully come to a closure soon, and so that we can all get on with our lives.
Exactly, looking for the closure, and like she said, get back to our routine, what we were doing before in the past, which we are pretty much in that spot. But we need to get through this to get the closure and justice.
While setting bond, the judge took into account Armstrong's lack of a criminal history. He will also start his senior year of high school in a few weeks. The judge set a $100,000 signature bond.
I guess it is what it is. I mean, he's young still, and not much you can do about it, I guess. So
he's got to keep his nose clean. So I mean, that's kind of what it's about, and hopefully he does, and hopefully he learned his lesson. I mean, that's a big part of it too. So, but unfortunately, there's consequences, and that's why we're here.
Armstrong will be back in court in September. Last October, the Shawano County Sheriff's Office recommended charges against 3 people: Armstrong, a 16-year-old boy, and the homeowner. So far, the district attorney hasn't charged the homeowner. The other teen went through Brown County's juvenile system earlier this year and is ordered to pay restitution and serve 40 hours of community service.
Thanks.